Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our daily Oracle and Tarot card reading. And today's reading will be for Tuesday, July 19th. And all week we are using the beautiful Spirit Oracle deck by Tony Carmine Salerno. And I can't say enough about this deck. Every deck that he makes is phenomenal. And this one is, wait till you see these cards. They're absolutely beautiful. And let's get started with the reading. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. Take card from the top, Ancient Knowledge. Take a card from the middle. That's Sacred Knowledge. Got a lot of knowledge going on here. And bottom card, Alchemy. Okay, so we start out with Ancient Knowledge and the blue, calming blue. Love blue. Blue to me is the most relaxing, peaceful color, next to green, which is of course my favorite color because it represents nature, but this calming blue feeling, very serious feel to it. Okay, that's what I get from Spirit, like a seriousness. And the back of the card reads, there is a flame inside your heart, a light that stems from the dawn of time. Ancient love and ancient knowledge are being rekindled. Close your eyes, connect with and feel the loving wisdom you hold. Let it flow out from your heart and transform your life. Card about going within. We have all the answers we need within. But we're so much caught in the stimulation of the outside world, what we see on the news, what we read in the papers, what people are telling us, but gotta go within ourselves, okay? Those are just other people's perception of what's really going on in the world and maybe with them. But in order to check in with yourself, you do have to get some quiet time. And the most important thing is to be grounded, to go within and ground yourself, so you could dig deep into this knowledge that you need. We all hold the answers for our problems, but how could I say, sometimes we're very impatient and we want things to be done immediately. And everything is in divine order and divine timing. And in time, whatever answer you need will come to you. And you will feel it intuitively. A gut feeling will take place in your life. And you'll realize, like, aha, how come I never thought of that before? Maybe it was because you were rushing around, caught up in the rat race, over scheduling yourself, doing too much that you just didn't go within. Maybe you could have had the answer come to you sooner, but you won't hear it, you won't feel it, you won't receive the messages from your angels unless you get that quiet time. And this is a beautiful, beautiful reminder. And then we have Sacred Knowledge. And I love this. It looks like waves of water, like maybe the ocean. And this reminds me of, like, the sun, maybe the sun rising or the sun setting. When I look at it, it's kind of like a movement type of thing. It's a happiness. The yellow really, really, how could I say, the energy from the card is a beautiful energy. And the card says, ancient and sacred knowledge is waiting within the heart of the earth, yearning to be discovered. Crystals hold the key. Connect energetically with the earth and her crystal realm. Healing, love, and abundance results. And yes, all of the jewelry that I make includes healing crystals, precious and semi-precious stones. For example, this clear quartz mala bracelet that I've made of clear quartz. This helps you connect with spirit. I use this to meditate. It's a very beautiful piece of jewelry, but it's also functional. You may want to get a few tumbled stones. Maybe keep a piece of tumbled stone in your pocket. Maybe a little piece of angelite. It's a pale blue stone. I wish I had mine down here to show you, but something like that in your pocket that will give you the security and the closeness and the feeling, of being able to connect with your angels. There's so many different crystals that you could use, for healing. And above all else, earth. Earth is so important. If you could go outside today, it's the summer. Depending upon where you are in the world watching this, I'm here in the United States, and it's very mild weather, so I could go outside, just slip off my shoes, and just feel the ground, feel the grass with the bottom of the soles of my feet, and it's just an instant grounding. You're just absorbing the earth's grounding energy, and it's the easiest way to ground. So consider maybe getting yourself, it doesn't have to be a big crystal cluster, maybe just a piece of jewelry, or maybe a tumbled stone, but, take advantage of what crystals, and just the earth and being outside in nature has to offer. And the effect that it will have on you will be very relaxing. It will raise your vibration. It will make you feel so much more positive. And then the last card is alchemy. And at first I didn't notice. I thought it was just one large face in the middle. Well, it's not. It's actually two faces side by side. And it looks like they're sharing an eye. Each one has an eye too, as well as the large face that's sharing the eye. And this says, your inner light shines when you are at peace with yourself and the world around you. Let go of the struggle and feel the beauty inside you. Allow all to just be and just be you. Beautiful. It is so true, okay? We can't control what goes on in the world, okay? But we could try to see it in a positive light, because in every tragedy there's a lesson to be learned. And, I don't even watch the news half of the time because it's all bad news. I wish there was a channel that had an all good news channel. Maybe I should start a station like that. 24/7, what's good and going on in the world instead of what's bad and what's to be fearful. With this card, what I'm getting from Spirit is the most important thing is you have to be at peace within yourself. No matter what's going on around you in this chaotic world, you've got to be at inner peace. And how you get that is by being grounded, by connecting, with these crystals and the earth and going outside, even if it's 5 minutes in nature. But when you're at peace with yourself, you tend to be less reactive. You tend to react more calmly, be more responsive rather than reactive. It all begins within yourself, because really what your perception of the world is going to be, okay, is directly related to the feelings you're feeling inside. If you're constantly in turmoil and constantly stressed out, you're going to see the world as just such a bitter, angry, miserable place. But when you're at peace within yourself, you're not going to allow these outside things to affect you. And it's just so hard sometimes. I know for myself how you get drawn into things. Even being around negative people, or watching a really terrible thing on the news. Before you even know it, you're completely enveloped in it. And you don't even realize it, it took over. So you want to make sure that you're checking within yourself, that you are at peace, and that you're not giving in to all of the horrors and tragedies that are going on, because really, we can do what we can do as a person. And at this point, you should be satisfied with that being enough. We can't take on the world, but as long as we're kind to ourselves and kind to other people and have a sense of inner peace and well-being, people around you will notice that, and maybe they will respond in the same way. But yeah, I can't say enough about this, about, letting go of the struggle. Life doesn't have to be one struggle after the next. And trust me, no one's life is perfect, okay? Try to be a little bit more accepting of things that you cannot change is basically what I'm trying to say. And just try to keep a sense of inner peace, because it's going to flow out of you and people will notice that. Instead of being all caught up in the mind and everything that's going wrong, have some gratitude maybe. Think of something every day you could be grateful for. That's an excellent way to see the beauty in things. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel, because I will be back.